Alrighty, for all the curious guys, what is the verdict with the 7.3? Well, take a wild guess. Since a lot of you guys are saying, dude, just keep running the 7.3 and being serious about it. Yeah, why not? 7.3 has a good track record. I would not even compare it to a 5.9 before I would, due to all the reviews. Lately, I've been learning pretty hard. Reviews could sometimes mean jack squat, but anyways. Mileage speaks for itself, and we're just going to keep juicing this engine. That's the short of it, no matter business perspective, you know what I mean? Why throw something away that runs? So I'm going to put about 400 bucks into this. Freshen it up under the valve cover. By the way, we'll talk about it. Well, I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing here. And this thing should run for quite some time, according to track records and other people's experience with these 7.3. And once this engine kabooms, and if Paul still has patience for this Clifford or whatever you want to call it, I'm going to put a 12 valve in here. Up until then, the 7.3 staying in here. I don't know for what reason I thought the turbo was on its last leg, but it seems to be fine. So, upon inspection, something I very much suspected, these O-rings were leaking. I mean, even looking at this, I don't know why I didn't take a wire brush and clean this off. But you could tell how it was leaking, so I need to clean this up. New O-rings. And voila, this is what the O-ring kit is, or consists of. They're very cheap, man. I think it's like 15 or 12 bucks a pop. Pretty cheap stuff, but it does miracles. So now these O-rings are going to keep the oil in its spot. And I want to say coolant. Actually, coolant down there. Anyways, I'm not going to claim something I don't know. But anyways, I believe oil runs in here through the head. So if this thing don't hold oil and then it goes into the combustion chamber, you're burning oil, you're losing power, and it's just a waste of time and money. But most importantly, you're going to have a big issue, cold starts. And obviously, this thing's about to hit the road. To a guy that actually knows Ford, so I don't want to give him the short end of the stick. I'll take care of the weaknesses, and he'll keep it running for me. So God bless you. Yeah, cold starts. This is the biggest issue. This is your valve cover, okay? And what you want to inspect are these prongs. On this side, doesn't look bad, but on the back side, there's a burnt one. Right here, this one on the edge. Oh shoot, I have a lot of lighting. Let me see if we can do that for y'all. You see that on the edge? Very burnt. This one right here by my thumb. Yeah, so that's what you're looking out for. Well, it's not only the valve cover, you also got to do these wires. This is your glow plug wires. Me being a Cummins guy, completely forgot about glow plugs. I'm going to bring the boys glow plugs tomorrow. So under the valve cover, we're swapping everything out but the injectors. I believe the injectors are good. I don't think there's any reason to change them out. We're going to reseal them. They should be good. New glow plugs, new wiring. This is the wiring I was talking about. That's the back side of the plug. New wires, and it should be set to go, man. I don't see an issue. You know, the only thing left is really the relay on the cold start issue part. And frankly, this thing didn't really not start or have a really hard time cold starting. My biggest concern that I saw is a lot of blue smoke, and that was a telltale sign that a lot of oil in their combustion chamber. But also, I drove this thing a couple weeks ago, and I wasn't too happy how it pulled. So I knew something was going on, and with resealing this, I know we're going to get some gain. I don't know how much, but I know I did my part. I'll double check and make sure this stays nice and clean. And yeah, I'm excited. And for you guys wanting to have the 7.3 in here and keep the 7.3 here, we will do that. That's exactly what we're going to do. And yeah, I told my guys to clean these up, and looks like they did. I told them I want them undone, cleaned very thoroughly, dry, you know, some brake cleaner or whatever you want to do. Yeah, you can tell they were clean. And put them back on so they stay on there. As we all know, Ford's going to shoot a bunch of oil in here, and over time they're going to start seeping, but these are healthy and they look fine to me. So yeah, that's the game plan, and I'm excited to keep juicing the 7.3 and see how far we could go. And whatever reason, this one decided to bust. My guy was a little rough with it, so look at that. Beauty of having a parts engine truck, whatever you want to call it. Funny fact, I own one Ford and another parts Ford, but I also own a bunch of Rams, not a single parts truck. So that's a little telltale sign a project's about to come up. Yes, I'm looking for a parts truck, so we start stacking up some parts. All right, guys, as always, may the Lord bless you. May you all mind fine day, and no, not for you, but for me, just so I can mark the mileage. Sometimes I'm lazy to open up the computer. I'll just go back to my old videos and 283,900. So I rounded off 284,000. I believe I'm the first one to pull the injectors and put the new oil rings on. I might be wrong. Glow plugs probably didn't last that long, but you never know. The engine, or the truck that the engine came out of, the guy was very religious about service. I mean, he probably spent double on servicing that thing compared to what the truck was worth. I mean, I kid you not, the envelope was this fat, a bunch of receipts. Anyways, fellas, God bless you. Ciao. Bye.